until the elevator doors slowly opened. The woman was surprised to see the new department head was her first love from 6 years ago, but now he already had a fiance. The woman lowered her head and picked up the fallen items, hoping he didn't notice her. But the next second, a foot stopped the elevator from closing. The woman knew she couldn't avoid it, so she forced herself to walk in. She deliberately stood in the corner, trying to keep her distance from the man. But then her colleague greeted him warmly and introduced him as her fiancé. Hearing that left the woman feeling lost. She took a deep breath to calm herself, then reached out to greet the man, but he completely ignored her. Instead, he turned to the colleague and discussed lunch plans. The woman awkwardly pulled her hand back, silently wishing the elevator would arrive soon. Unexpectedly, the colleague invited her to join them for lunch, but the man coldly refused on the spot. Despite his harsh words, the woman didn't get angry, because she knew she had brought this on herself. 6 years ago, the man's mother offered her $2 million to leave him. The woman agreed without hesitation, but the man couldn't believe she would be so heartless. He sought her out for an explanation, but the woman claimed she had fallen for someone else, and if he still wanted to be with her, he'd need to bring another $1 million. After hearing that, the man was completely heartbroken and left, unaware the woman had her own reasons. Her mother had fallen seriously ill and needed expensive treatment. To make things worse, the woman had just found out she was pregnant. 6 years passed in a flash. The woman raised the little girl all on her own. She thought she had moved on from the past, but seeing the man with her colleague still brought a pang to her heart. The colleague knew about their past relationship and warned her to keep her distance, to save her dignity. The woman claimed she stopped loving the man the moment they broke up. The colleague smiled in satisfaction. Just as the woman turned to leave, she ran straight into the man. He had overheard everything she said. His heart sank into despair. He turned and kissed the colleague. Watching that scene broke the woman completely. When she got home, she received a phone call. There had been an accident on the street. Patients needed emergency help. She rushed to the scene, but the little girl secretly followed her. She ran into the man who was now the department head. He asked the girl where her mother was. After learning she had gone to help people, he asked the girl for her mother's name, then asked her to give him the woman's phone number. But when he called, no one answered. Growing anxious, he took the girl home with him. Meanwhile, the woman returned to the hospital and found out the girl had gone missing. Just then she noticed a missed call from an unknown number. She called back immediately and heard her daughter's voice. Relieved, she asked where she was. At that moment, the man grabbed the phone and spoke to her. The woman felt his voice was strangely familiar. She checked her phone and saw it was his number. He quickly asked for her address, worried about revealing her identity. She said she would come pick the girl up, but the man insisted on dropping her off. With no choice, she sent him her address. Seeing the little girl up close, the man felt more and more that she was his child. When he realized they lived in the same complex, he became even more suspicious. Soon he brought the girl home, but the next day when the woman arrived at work, what people said shocked her to the core.